thoughts. Okay, so stream got cut off for some reason, bruh. For some fucking reason. Still pissed at the Traveler. I'm still pissed that Hoyoverse have the Traveler called Venti Tone Death Bard. Like I'm pissed at that, bro. I was so pissed at the Traveler. Like I thought the Traveler was gonna be the voice of reason, bro. But instead, they made the Traveler go. Hoyoverse made the Traveler go along with Paimon for some reason. Like Paimon, one of the worst characters of all time, bro. You know how tired I am of that nickname in particular, bro. Because Hoyoverse for some reason loved that nickname for so much that they have Paimon say it at every fucking opportunity, bro. For 6 years. 6 fucking years straight, bro. And it's tiring already, bro. It's so tiring. Hell, people hate the nickname Tone Deaf Bard. They hate it, like, including myself, because I feel like it's unnecessary hatred towards Venti, bro. Yeah, very unnecessary, bro. Say yeah, bro. Like dead ass, bro. And let me hear the Venti shit again.
So, tone deaf or not, I wear the title of Bard with pride. And I consider Sir Wrights-a-Lot to be quite a compliment.
And Paimon is very fucking lucky that Venti. He's so fucking. I mean, yeah. Paimon is so fucking lucky that Venti did not whoop her ass yet, bruh. That Venti is a nice person. Like, she is fucking lucky. Because if I was in Venti's shoes, I would have beaten the shit out of Paimon for being an asshole, bruh. Yeah, like, Paimon just straight up acts like an asshole to Venti for no reason.
Wait, really? Darn it! Maybe Paimon should come up with some harder hitting nicknames for these two.
No. 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 No more rudeness, no. Like that ass, bro. Like, that's the one thing I hate, bro. One of the things I hate about Paimon is that she gives people nicknames for no reason, bro. Like, she acts so rude for no reason, bro. It's fucking crazy how people call out a Hall for his rudeness, but yet very few people call out Paimon for basically doing the same thing as a Hall, bro. Yeah, very few people called out Paimon, bro. Sure, there's dialogue options to call her out, but still. Like, that ass, bro. So, hearing Venti says that he carries the name Bard with pride. Tat pop. I'll be honest, I'm laughing because her so-called nicknames backfired on her part, bruh. Like, please, like, no more nicknames, Paimon. Like I already had it with your rudeness. Like, 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 like her rudeness is one of the key factors of people hating Paimon, bruh. Hating on Paimon, bruh.
Anyway, since this young man has come all the way to the Thousand Winds Temple looking for me, I assume he must have a letter for me too. Am I right?
You sure are, to use the Grand Master's own words.
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Venti.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad to start part 2 right now, bruh.
Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try your luck at the Thousand Winds Temple.
I figured that since there was this punching bag here, oh, sorry, Ruin Guard, I could get some practice in while I was at it. So, I came right here the second I got back to Mondstadt.
That Barker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happen to be nearby.
So what's the letter say?
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. But if I'm supposed to write back this time... I'll need some time to mull over my response. Verka gave you a whole bunch of letters to deliver, right? Maybe you can head into Mondstadt and deliver the rest of them first?
My thoughts exactly. Assuming I can find the way. Hopefully the roads haven't changed too much since the pre-expedition days.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer to the city? I'm sure some of the recipients of Varka's letters will turn out to be old friends of yours,
No
too.
objection.
Let's go! It's been a while since Paimon's done any guide work.
You did some guy work for Zabai. You forgot, bitch.
Thank you so much, honorary knight. And you, Miss Guide.
It's best not to call Paimon Miss Guide, because she barely acts like a guide throughout the whole game. There's only been like 3 occasions where she acted like a guide. When we first entered Mondstadt, when we entered Nasha Town in Nodcry, and when she guided Zabai in Leeway, which I'm still pissed off at, considering that she should have done the same thing for the Traveler when we first entered Leeway, bruh. She should have, but she didn't.
The Abyss, the Wild Hunt, Andreas, get home safe, Varka.
Why do my ears feel so hot all of a sudden? Is someone talking about me?
Damn, long ass cutscene, bruh.
Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office. That would be terrible.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted. Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. Yeah, they're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets, and then we will make our triumphant return!
No, we had to play as Varka for this one.
Stormwind! Without the Reikir of Solnari to direct them, it seems like all that's left is their primal urge to destroy.
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, surely the Lightkeepers of Nodcry will be able to deal with what's left.
Just like I thought. What we should be wary of now is...
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance, one of the suspected targets should be just up ahead.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and stand guard. Leave the rest to me.
Yes, Grandmaster!
Andreas.
So, you've returned from Mondstadt. Don't you want to see what it looks like now? I was planning to take a look around there myself. Perhaps you could be my guide.
What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Let's go. Okay.
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps Andreas is a little too ostentatious. Might be better to go by...
Boreas.
Huh?
Injustice. Corruption. Iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight.
Looks like we're fighting his ass. Oh, and the first and Varka's story quest starts. And crazy is just the beginning, bro. So yeah.
That's where things stand with the expedition. The victors will be returning home soon, so make sure to stock up on wine for the celebrations. P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. I'll be testing you all when I get back to make sure no one's regressed. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
That's all.
Everyone gets one? Wow! Sir Writes a Lot is really living up to his name.
You gotta remember, Paimon, Varka's been busy in Nodcry for a long time. Relatively long time, bruh. Because we didn't get to see Varka in-game until Nodcry. He was first mentioned in Mondstadt. So yeah.
I guess the Grand Master must have something specific to say to each of us. Even I got a letter, and I'm not a real knight yet.
Jean?
Oh, yes. That's our Grand Master for you.
By the way, anyone know where I can find the cavalry captain? I have a letter for him as well.
You mean Kaya? He said he was meeting a friend from the church at the Angel Share. Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging intel. But I'd say there's a 50-50 chance he's just there for a drink.
You share intelligence? Oh.
Paimon bets there'll be lots of familiar faces there. How about we deliver Kaya's letter? And these are there too as well!
Really? Oh, that would be a great help, thank you.
Our thanks to you too, Lowen.
The other knights will help distribute the remaining letters. You've had a long journey. Please go get some rest.
Great, but I won't be resting just yet. I have one last letter to deliver to Wolvendom. This one, I was planning on delivering personally. I heard that another challenger recently passed Boreas's trial. Well, with any luck, that wolf might be willing to reveal himself to me, too.
Very well, but please remember to show respect to the local wolves.
I will. Goodbye.
Feel like something's bothering Jean. I should talk to her before going to Angel Share. Yeah, Jean has something in her mind, bro. Wait, what's this? Okay. Trying to take the sacrifice. Go.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is it Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Can you hear Paimon?
Let me lower the music and sound effects. Oh wow.
Grandmaster offered lots of advice in his letter regarding my recent assessments.
Alright.
I didn't think he'd spare a thought for that kind of thing in the middle of an expedition. So, Honorary Knight, if you have the time, do you think you could help me out with my special training?
Alright, Noelle. Oh, Eula.
He wants to test me to see if my skills have regressed? I still haven't forgotten how he went easy on me last time. I'm assuming you must have seen him going all out before. When the time comes, you'd better keep an eye on him for me.
Yeah, Eula. Okay, so let's see. Oh no, wait. There's Lisa.
Ah, the Grand Master. The archives are filled with documents awaiting his review. I'm not letting him run off again until he's finished dealing with every last one. On another note, have you spoken to Jean? I hope she'll finally be able to relax a little once Varka returns.
Yeah, because she had to deal with a lot of work. She was basically put in charge of Mondstadt while Varka was away. So yeah, let's just hope Varka basically takes some of the workload off of Jean, because Varka's supposed to be the one that in charge, bro. Anyone else? Oh, there's Amber and Mika. Damn, everyone's here,
Okay, we'll deliver these letters to the Adventurers Guild and the Cat's Tail. You can just handle the ones for the Angel Share.
The expedition is finally wrapping up. Oh, I hope the maps I made on our way there are good enough to get them safely home.
It feels like they waited until recent times to finally have Mika play somewhat of a role in a story, bro. Why they waited this long, I have no idea, bro. Because Mika has been he's basically the most forgotten Genshin character. Most forgotten character in the game, bro.
The Grand Master wrote in his letter that the Boom Blossom bombs we sent worked really well. He wants to know if we've made any more.
You're like a ticking time bomb, Klee, because you use destructives. You use for some reason you use bombs for your shit, and that's why you be in that solitary confinement thing often, Klee. I could tell you got your shit from your mother. Remember, for context, her mother is Alice. And by the way, Klee looks like her own mother, bro. Let's try to put Jean at ease, bro.
Honorary Knight, you're still here?
I'll be saying I'm sorry, but it seems like there's something on your mind.
Is it that obvious?
Huh? But Vark is coming back. The situation in Nakrai is stable. Surely things are looking up.
True. From what you and Lowen have told me, the expedition has indeed accomplished its strategic objectives. It seems that Mondstadt no longer faces any threat from the perils of the North, be they the Wild Hunt or the Doctor. And yet, for some reason, I can't help but recall something the Grandmaster said to me before he left.
Let's see.
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they too need protecting. And some, well, some might not even want to be a knight yet. What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. I'm going on an expedition, not marching to my death. This is all just a contingency plan in the event that I'm unable to return.
Okay, so this cutscene occurred basically shortly before the Traveler enters Mondstadt.
Until I return, I leave them in your care.
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly been extinguished twice in Mondstadt's history. The first wandering knight to claim the title arrived in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, along with his wolf companion. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of Boreas could have disappeared from Mondstadt just as he did, but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Ravenwood, who admired the Knight of Boreas greatly. Ravenwood's valor and swordsmanship earned him the wolf spirit's recognition. When the old aristocracy tried to regain power, Ravenwood came once more to Mondstadt's defense. From then on, the title of Knight of Boreas was passed down from generation to generation within the Knights of Favonius.
Wolf spirit? You mean that big blue wolf in Wolfenden?
Correct. As you may already know, the Wolf of the North is the surviving spirit of an ancient god. And the Knight of Boreas serves as an intermediary between him and humanity. Lupus Boreas, who had never known what it meant to love, came to understand it through the journey with his human companion. In the end, he chose to allow his power to become one with the land. This was once a well-known tale in Mondstadt, but these days, Few people are aware that the starting point of the Wolf King's journey was not Mondstadt, but Nodcry.
Huh?
The great Wolf King of the North came here from Nodcry. Although he doesn't like to speak of his past. In fact, he rarely shows himself to people at all nowadays. As such, this tale can only be found deep within the Knights of Favonius library. Even among the Knights of Favonius, few are aware of it.
Damn.
The Grand Master didn't disclose any concrete objectives before departing on his expedition. I couldn't help but wonder whether it might somehow be related to Nodcry's Wolf of the North.
Wow.
I kept my speculations to myself, however. Sharing them would only spread unwarranted suspicion toward the Four Winds among the people of Mondstadt. You experienced the turmoil caused by Dvalin, the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my concern?
No wonder Varga wasn't clear about his motives. Is that what he was worried about?
Very possibly. He was probably also reserving judgment. Having heard about your experiences in Nodcry, I now suspect that the Grand Master hadn't yet ascertained the true identity of our enemy at that time. And as it turns out, the Calamity born in the north wasn't an ancient god, but rather the Wild Hunt and the Doctor. I guess we were both jumping to conclusions.
Always better to be over-prepared than caught off guard.
Yes, I completely agree. The tide can turn rapidly in times of battle. It's a leader's responsibility to prepare for every possible contingency, even if his contingency plan never needs to be put into action. I'm sure the Grand Master is relieved to know that it's in place. Thank you for being such a patient listener. I feel much more settled after talking with you. If you have any spare time, would you mind stopping off to say hello to the other knights? I'm sure they have all missed our honorary knight just as much as I have.
Alright. Actually, you can't talk. You can't talk to the actual knights. The only ones who could really talk, apart from Wyatt and Wood, bro. All the other characters you could talk to are the actual playable characters.
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the Angels share now.
Right, originally, I'm gonna end it here, bro. So yeah. This was originally supposed to be one video, bro. We can take our time, bro, because it's Farka's agent story. I mean, Farka's story quest, so yeah. So it's usually with story quests, they'd be like one or two chapters, bro. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Viper sign off.